Now the title is, whom should we satisfy? So, to whom should we satisfy? Okay, so this is the topic. Okay, so everyone in this world is trying to enjoy and satisfy what? Satisfy ourselves, right? Satisfy their own senses. And in this world, there are so many manufacturings and so many services and industries and manufacturing so many things. They're all for what? For satisfying us only. So we have home, then we have food, and also we have comfort, living, transportations here and there, and all those things. What is the ultimate? What is the important reason for all these things are to satisfy us. Okay. So, but here, that is what the big question we have. Actually, whom should we satisfy? Why? Because no one in this world is happy at all. No one. We are trying to be happy, but always we run into so many problems in this world. All right. So, now let us go slowly. So we have actually three kinds of necessities that we need. What are they? So these are the three things that will satisfy. Okay, these three things: need, want, and a desire. Okay, what is the difference? So what do we need? Need is, it's called functional. Functional means very basic. What are they? Because to really live, you need water, you need air, you need, your air to breathe, and, all those things, and, also food and everything. So these are all called needs. The needs mean functional. They are very basic. The basic needs. So what do you need? And now, so all these things, whatever that we need to live is functional, basic need. But what we want is another level. Want. That is it's called physical benefit. For our comfort, isn't it? We need a blanket or something. We need an umbrella or something. Too like that. So this is for our benefit. We need air condition. Isn't it? So when we go over beyond the basic needs, we start exploiting the environment, isn't it? So because if you want to enjoy, look at here, we want air condition. Air condition is really having some fluid. If it really goes out, it just kills the ozone layer. So if the ozone layer is actually dissolved, that's what is happening now. Then all the bad rays from the sun will enter inside, because there is the ozone layer which will be depleted if we are actually releasing all these kinds of nitrogens and things like that. Okay, chemicals. So when we go to the want, we start exploiting the resources. Then the third one is a desire. Desire means emotional satisfaction. What is emotional satisfaction? Because our mind gets aggravated. Our mind wants more. This is the third level. Okay. So the need is basic, that the Mother Earth actually provides to everybody. But then we have want, that is comfort. It involves exploitation of the environment. We have pollution, everything because of that. Then desire, corruption of mind and destruction of earth and the environment. So exploitation, and after that destruction. This is the problem. So actually Lord Buddha said, desires are the cause of all the sins. So need is not a sin, because we have to live. The Mother Earth gives us everything. But when comfort, it's okay, still little we are exploiting, but it's okay. But desire is the problem. So Lord Buddha said, If you have this kind of intense desires, too much aggravation of the mind, then all kinds of sins will start coming. So that's what the thing is. So now, before, okay, so these are the three questions. Suppose we want to buy something. Suppose we want to buy something. We have to ask three kinds of questions. What are the three kinds of questions? Do I really absolutely need it? Without that, I cannot really, live, something like that. Okay, then is it worth actually for the money? And fine, then can I afford it? Do we have money to really buy? So if any of the answer is no, don't buy it. Okay, this is the common thing that you do. But many fail in the first question itself. In USA, okay, I know you are from Nigeria, you are watching this. This is one of the garage. You have a big home, full of homes will be all junks only. All the rooms will be junk. And they won't have any rooms to put many things. So what do? They have the car garage, car parking place, and they will really, they will park the car outside, and then inside the garage they put all kinds of junk. Okay, so this is typical American garage. Okay, they consume more than what they absolutely need. Yeah, so all the things goes like this. So this is the problem. What exactly we want? What exactly we want? So that comes to want. Okay, need is fine. Breathing, water, that's okay. So what exactly we want? That's the comfort. What kind of comforts that we are looking for? All right. It's like I want, see, our wants may be like this. I want a dog. I want pizza. Yes, these are not bad. It's okay. And also I want air condition. I want this, I want that. And these are all asking for comforts. I know in many countries, these are not even possible. Possible in the sense they are very costly. But here, when I say that I want this and that, everything, there is a psychology. The psychology is that when we try to give more comforts to our body will ask for more. So if you really try to really give a bed, then it will ask, I need a blanket. Then if you want a blanket, now it's also I need a air conditioner. Then the air conditioner also I need, certain these and everything, all kinds of bells and whistles. So there is no, because the body will be keep on asking for more and more. It will demand for more comfort. Okay. So that is why in the Vedic culture, people normally, renounced are supposed to be just sleeping on the floor only. Very, very basic thing that they have. Sages, they are all completely away from all these things. Now the danger comes, which is the desire. Desires are called long-term wishes. What are the long-term wishes? Means, because it's coming emotional. I want to become something. I want to become so-and-so, lawyer, or a doctor, or engineer, or this business, or this. And so those really coming from the mind, deep from the mind, they are emotional. So these desires comes, once we really have all the needs met, then wants come, and the wants after that, it comes to more. So because we always will hankering for more and more and more. This is the problem with the jivas in this world. So this is the worst and very dangerous. This kind of desires in terms of, our goal. What is our goal? We have to reach Krishna. We have to get Krishna. So the more and more we have this kind of desire, it is really going to take us away from Krishna. So this is it. So we have to stop at this needs, not even wants. And desires are dangerous for spiritual development. So basically what that means is we have to be very simple. We should have a very simple life. Okay. So now desires are connected with our dreams actually, because everybody has so many dreams. They are swallowed by dreams. What is dreams means? I'm not talking about just the night dreams that you have. That is one kind of dream. But all the jivas, they're all living with the dreams of becoming something, becoming that, becoming this. And so the fact is, we all live on dreams. That is our life. If there is no dreams like this, we think that there is no rasa in the living, no taste in living, no reason to live. Like that they think. But that is not true. And this dream, how about these dreams? Will they end after some time? No. Even when a person is about to die, until then he will be going through dreams and dreams only. Dream of doing something and, things like this. For example, suppose a business person, he was so much into the business and he is on the deathbed, about to die. What he will be thinking? He will be just thinking about how much profit that they have made, this and everything, and look at, he is about to die in another 5 minutes or something, but still his dreams will be, oh, this year profit is, I want to, I should have really done more and more and more. They will be thinking about that dreams will be there. So actually we have mountains of desires buried in our mind. And every time when we get that desire fulfilled, another desire comes. Isn't it? One desire gets fulfilled, another desire is ready to come into our mind. Because our mind is always have to chew on something or other. So we desire to be the richest, and we desire to be the president of USA also. We desire to be the top in the world. We desire to enjoy like Indra. Indra, who is the Indra? Indra is the god. He is the leader of all the gods actually. Gods, what do they do? They drink and drink and drink so much of Somarasa. So much of Somarasa they drink. Lord Indra drinks. And all the demigods, the gods are also drinking and, and but why, what is the use of it? They don't get Krishna. They don't get Bhakti. That is why they have to come here and be born. Remember, Lord Brahma also had to really come as, in Harikatha Thakur. So, and also, of course, we desire to be Lord Brahma also. We want everything. So we all say, mine and mine and mine. This is me, this is my house, this is my family, this is me, this is my money, that, everything mine and mine and mine, and that is coming from our mind. So the mind is the problem for all the mind. You understand? So one's dream could be, yes, I should become a famous lawyer, right? And another one maybe, someone maybe want to become a police officer, isn't it, right? And also another one, the dream could be, I want to be a doctor or a physician, a surgeon or assistant physician, whatever it is. And I want to be rich. Everybody thinks that I want to be rich, right? Because becoming rich is the natural tendency for those jivas, especially they have the mood of a Vaishya. Vaishya means, remember there are 4 kinds, right? Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and Vaishyas, and Sudras, right? This is the quality. It's not caste. It's not caste. Brahmanas means what? They are the Vaishnavas who really always want to be, singing bhajans and doing puja for the God and things like that, and also teaching others like that. So they are all actually Brahmanas or Vaishnavas, right? And then the second is Kshatriyas. They really want to do administration, fighting in wars, soldiers, and management and all those things they do. Then the third one is Vaishyas. Vaishyas means what? They are all the business people. Everybody wants to they all want to make some money out of it. Okay, so they are the Vaishyas. They want to make money like that. And Sutras, they really don't have any, they by their quality, they were not so intelligent, but they work for others to really get money. They are Vaishyas. They are Sutras. Actually, you know what? Some of the children, the children's, their mindset is really so sometimes funny. Okay, so there was one researcher, he was really asking so many questions and, for the children, and he assembled a book actually. It's a book, it was a very, very funny book. So there was something coming. There were many questions and something like this coming. Okay, yeah, so he was asking a child, hey, what do you want to become? And the child says, I want to be a doctor. Okay. So why do we want to be a doctor? Oh, because I want to make operation. I want to do surgery, operation, operate people. Oh, you want to be a surgeon. Why do you want to be a surgeon? Oh, he says, because I can operate, I want to operate on the people. What kind of people do you want to operate? The rich people. So why rich people? He wants to operate only the rich people because he wants money. So you cannot really, guess what kind of psychology is there in every soul. So this is how our living is going on. And sometimes what happened was, there was one of our children, when he was young, she went to India. That was the first time after she was born here in US. She, then she was maybe 5 or 6 years old or something. Then they visited India, and she got so mesmerized by the way the auto drivers are actually driving on the streets. In India, you won't believe, the auto drivers are the kings. Like they can go anywhere, wherever they want, they can go. Not like cars cannot go, but the autos can go wherever they want. He got fascinated by the drivers who really do these kind of things, and they said, in my profession, I want to be auto driver. Like this, so many desires come in our mind. And when we become old, we want to be taken care of. So we look for so many cares. Actually, all these cares do not care about you. They all care about your money only. Right? So we see so many cares from our desires. Health care, Medicare, old age care, car care, hair care, dog care, cat care, baby care, eye care, skin care, nail care, foot care, beauty care, diabetic care, and now everybody is a full body care. So this is the thing. You care about these kind of things only, isn't it? So, but who cares about soul care? Is anybody? You are a soul actually, you are not the body. That's what Srila Prabhupada was really trying to teach all the time. See, because he really wanted to prepare the people for really getting higher and high. So he had to cut the jungles. So he had to start from scratch, from basic. That is why even he was actually, even preaching some of the basic things which others they cannot understand. It's one of the things that actually came in the posting was falling from Vaikunta. Because, actually Prabhupada never wrote in any of his book that Jiva can fall down. But he was teaching to some of the neophytes, very basic, they don't know Shastra. Okay, Jiva can fall down from Vaikunta. Like that he started. But why he is doing that? But the Shastra, no Shastras ever you find He says, no jiva can fall from Harikatha. But why he was doing? Because to really take care of these neophytes. So now what happened? That's why he was always coming. You are not not the body. You are the soul. You are the soul. Even when Janmashtami time in Vrindavan, Janmashtami day on Vrindavan, everybody was talking about all the leelas of Radha Krishna and everything. So many high things. And what was his teaching that day? He was talking about you are not the body. So because he came to really give as from the basic to go up there. Anyway, so that's what he was saying. You are the soul. You are not the body. You are the soul. But who cares about the soul? So people worry only about the body care, beauty care and all those. And we carelessly spend our entire life for these cares. But we don't care about what we should really care. What is soul care? It is actually the fundamental thing to make us happy. Because look at here, all the people here in the world who are actually taking care of the cares that I listed. Are they happy? No, they are miserable. They are miserable. They are not happy at all. Because they are not keeping the soul happy. So our wants, see, does anyone want to be a devotee of Krishna? Is that one of their wants? Big no. Very few. Hardly anyone wants to be a Krishna devotee. That is why the Shastra says, Chaitanya Charitamrita Matye Lila, it says, Dharmachari Matye Bauda Karmanishta Koti Karmanishta Matye Yegajani Shrestha Koti Jnani Matye Gaya Ekajana Mukta Koti Mukta Matye Durlabha Eka Krishna Bhakta. What is that meaning? Krishna devotees are very, very difficult to find. Among the followers of Vedic Dharma, Karma, all kinds of things, most of them follow the process of what? The karma, right? Good karma, bad karma, whatever. They go to hell, heaven, like that they do. But some of them become a karma yogi. Out of millions of such karma yogis, one may become a jnani. Jnani means wise, knowledgeable. He knows all the truth. But this jnani also not good. Why? Out of all this, you take 1 million, millions, actually many millions, millions of jnanis, wise people. Hardly, maybe one become liberated. Mukti. Mukti means liberation. Now you take all those who have really got mukti, liberation. Hey, okay, see, millions of muktas, they are liberated. Are you a Krishna devotee? No. Are you a Krishna devotee? No. Are you a Krishna devotee? No. You cannot find the real Krishna devotee. You know why? Krishna devotees don't go there first anyway. Krishna devotees will no go there. So this is saying, it's very difficult to get a Krishna devotee. Now look at all my children and all the devotees assembled here. How much the Sukriti that we have got. We have come to Krishna temple to listen to Harikatha, who really, and learn about Krishna. Isn't it something that is so, you are so lucky that others could not really get it? Because our desires are unending. We go after universe by being born and dead and born and dead and born and dead. Why? The desires are the problem. It is not the needs. Wants are also okay, but the desires, if we have too much of desires in the material things, not to satisfy soul, but to satisfy our own body and mind and these senses, then there is no use, and you will be born, you will be dead, and you again will be born again somewhere. It may not be in this world, but definitely, we should really pray that we should not come, be born in Nigeria and such like countries. I know now more about Nigeria, how much difficulties that you are all going through. But the Lord is looking for us to get back to Him one day. He's watching us. So when the Jiva finally gets disgusted, I don't want Nigeria, I don't want these lives, it's horrible. Krishna sends a guru. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. What is it saying? Oh, because of our activities, whatever we do, our desires, and do so many nonsense. We have to be taken birth in different Brahmandas, different universes, different worlds, and suffer there. Again more desire. Again you really take birth. Again more desires. So we are get into these catch-22 forever. We never come out of this. But Krishna is watching. Oh, look at these poor jivas. They are lost. They have to come back. So he sends a guru. But how many of us actually take a shelter of a guru? This is the problem now. Isn't it? Everybody is now, because we don't listen to them. We want to go to the parties. Enjoy, dance, and we try giving enjoyment to our body and mind only. Forgetting about our real goal, that is to satisfy ourselves. Who is what? Who are we? We are not the body, we are the soul. That is living here. Isn't it? So, because after when we get old, what happens? We just throw this body out and come out. Who are we? We are the soul only. And goes into another body. A dog or cat or some whatever, depending on what we did. So, our soul does not really want all these things which we are talking about. The soul wants only one thing, love of God, Krishna. Isn't it? But we have been all wandering in these Brahmandas, so many universes, wasting our time. The soul lives inside our body. That is our soul, we live inside the body. But we are covered by this kind of mind and, intelligence and ego, everything they're all covering. See the picture there. Soul that is only us. And the gross body, which is the blue circle of the outside, is what we see. It will die. And when we die, after, getting old, what happens? The gross body, that is this trashed, right? It will be burnt or buried. And what happens now? The soul along with the intelligent mind, intelligent false ego will come out. It becomes Buddha. We cannot see them. Remember ghost. It becomes ghost. And then eventually it gets into another body. And eventually what happens when the desires are attached to the mind and intelligence and also false ego. So when we really throw out these material desires and turn ourselves to love of God, this ego will go away. This material mind will go away. And the funny intelligence associated with the material world, everything will go away and soul will be very pure. Where will he go? He will go to the place where we have home. Our home is Krishna's place. But how many can really go there? Everybody is trying to take care of only the outer body. Suppose, which is important? The soul or our body? Which is important? Suppose you have a parrot and the parrot is inside a cage. Which is important? The cage is important or the parrot is important? What is the most important? And the parrot is there inside looking for food and then water and everything to survive, like the soul. But outside is the cage. But what do we do? It is foolish if we really go and then polish, paint the cage, different colors, and then polish it, and then put some oil, these and everything, decorate them with that. But you don't do anything to the parrot. What will happen to the parrot? The parrot will die. That's exactly what it is about. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage.
Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and went. Once upon a time, there's a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and went, taking it to his home, giving it all his time, making the cage look best, so good and shine. Taking it to his home, giving it all his time, making the cage the best, so good and shine. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and gone. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and gone. For the parrot's fair, clean the cage with care. For the parrot's velour, painted the cage with color. For the parrot's fair, clean the cage with care. For the parrot's velour, painted the cage with color. For the parrot's beauty, covered the cage with gold, sprayed with costly scents, white with silk and cloth. For the parrot's beauty, covered the cage with gold, sprayed with costly scents, white with silk and cloth. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and bought. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and bought. Days and days went by, gone now even a week. While the cage looked great, the parrot became weak. Days and days went by, gone now even a week. While the cage looked great, the parrot became weak. Oh, 2 weeks now gone, sad and sad, the parrot died and gone. Oh, 2 weeks now gone, sad and sad, the parrot died and gone. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and gone. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and gone. Neighbors ran and came when he cried and cried, shocked to see the parrot died with no food. Neighbors ran and came when he cried and cried and cried, shocked to see the parrot died with no food. They asked the wise man, ever he fed the parrot? Wise man then told, I didn't feed the parrot. They asked the wise man, ever he fed the parrot? Wise man then told, I didn't feed the parrot. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and bought. Once upon a time, there was a parrot in the cage. Then upon a time, wise men came and bought. Like a parrot in the cage, we the soul live. Like that foolish man, body is what we care. Like the parrot in cage, we the soul live. Like that foolish man, body is what we care. Wearing gold jewels,
what exactly we need to do to make the soul happy, isn't it? That is the only purpose of this human life. But how to make our soul happy is by attaching ourselves to the Lord. But that is why Gurudev is coming into picture here. And intelligent sages and rishis did not make their body happy. They made their soul happy. This is actually Vasishta Muni's cave in Shivapuri. He lived in this cage for hundreds of years, it is said. Every rishi and great sage, they lived in caves. They did not build big mansions to live. Caves met their basic needs. Remember the needs, I said. To stay and sleep. The whole vegetations around in the land supplied their foods. They did not have three-door refrigerators and programmable microwave ovens. Hence, they were very healthy, actually. They did not have air conditioner or heat pumps. The natural breeze and clean air was good for them. The need is done. They did pranayama and yoga to keep them healthy. Not this care, that care, all kinds of care, no. They did not care about all these things. They did not wear coat, suit and tie. They used leaves and cotton fibers and simple things for clothes. Every one of our acharyas lived a very happy and simple life. They sustained their lives with basic needs supplied by God. They did not use things manufactured from China or Taiwan or Japan. All the deficit problem, this problem, export, import, export, it's all because of the desires, unnecessary desires. This is what is really spoiling our earth also. Lord Brahma, who is the chief of Brahmanda, our Brahmanda, he came as Srila Harikatha Thakur. He did not even live in a mansion. He lived in a cave, sharing it with a deadly poisonous snake even. The snake did not bother Haridas Thakur. But others complained about the snake out of fear. But just a little insect in our home, we call 911 or pest control. Isn't it? So what you see here is the Bhajan Kutir of Srila Sanatana Goswami. Actually, previously it was a forest. There is a cave. It was a cave in the forest. Now they are all cleared and we don't see the forest anymore. He had his Madan Mohan in a hut with just few leaves on it, on top of it. During rains there was more water inside than outside. And next to his place lived a lion. It did not bother him. In fact, it was listening to his chanting and became a devotee. It came and bowed down in front of Sanatana Goswami. Later, because that lion became a disciple. And Sanatana Goswami used to tie a small cloth bag on the lion's neck, and the lion used to go to the homes and begging for his guru. Chapati. 1 or 2 chapatis they give because they are not afraid at all. Look at it as a lion. After offering to his deity, the chapati is what the lion brings, his devotee, his disciple brings. And then he really, after offering, he just shared his prasadam with the lion. The lion did not eat any meat. It became a vegetarian. And Rupa Goswami also had many bhajan kutirs. Most of them were just shades under trees, not even huts. This is Ter Kadamba, where some of us actually came, who really came with me and to really visit. This was a forest with no one to help. There were so many robbers too. Srimati Radharani used to come every day to protect him. This is where he wrote many scriptures. Many scriptures were written in this place, Rupa Goswami. When we visited last time, the Maharaja there showed us the original manuscript handwritten by Sri Rupa Goswami. This is Raghunath Das Goswami. He used to live under trees like, very near to Radha Kunda. He used to get lost in chanting in the scorching sun because he doesn't know whether the sun is really, because Vrindavan, the summertime is very hot. So, but he doesn't care because he lost the bodily concept. So Radharani herself used to come and then spread her cloth, upper cloth, or to protect him from the sun. Of course, without him knowing. Once when Sanatana Goswami came to see him, he saw tigers were actually drinking water near to him, to Raghunath Das Goswami. So after this incident, actually Sanatana Goswami arranged to build a hut for him. We can see this place near Radha Kunda. So we are carrying only the cage, not the bird. That is not intelligent at all. So we should really spend our time always singing the glory of the Lord, chanting His holy names and associating with the devotees, and live a simple life, simple living with high thinking. But what do we do here? High life, no thinking. This is a problem. So we think we need so many things. Junk. There are junk actually to satisfy our body and senses. How to measure how much greedy I am? Look at the garage of an American family that I am just showing. So the family, friends and internet, soap opera, restaurants, beauty parlors. What is it going to help us? Nothing. So the possessions of devotees are very minimal. 2 sets of pieces of cloths, a mud pot for water. And Raghunath Das Goswami drank only a palm full of buttermilk every day. His disciple used to give it in a folded leaf. And now the fact is that we have only 2 needs. Remember? 2 needs. That's all we need. This is the Chaitanya Charitamrita says. This is said in many places in the Shastra. Prabhu kahe Vaishnava seva Nama Sankirtana Dui kara sigra bhave Sri Krishna Charana. Prabhu kahe, Chaitanya Prabhu said, what are the 2 things? Dui kara, 2 things you do. That is the sigra bhave, all the top of everything is what? 2 things. Vaishnava seva. You get a guru and serve the guru. Vaishnava seva. And also all the Vaishnavas, serve them. And do Nama Sankirtan. Done. All the others are only to support these 2. See, all the 9 angas of Bhakti Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Andanam, Dasiyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam, like that we sing. But they are all only supporting. But these are the only 2 things. Serve Vaishnavas, take them in your heart to heart, in the heart, and surrender to Gurudev, Guru Seva, they are all Vaishnava Seva, and Nama Sankirtan. This is it. That's the only 2 things. Our only goal is to get back to Krishna. He is our only and eternal relation. Only relation. Our only goal is to get back to Krishna. So our goal is to get back to Krishna. And He is our only eternal relation. Radha Krishna Prana Mora Yugala Kishore.
Radha Krishna Prana Mora Yugala Kishore. Radha Krishna Prana Mora माने मरने गति अरुणाहि मोर राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर युगल किशोर राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर युगल किशोर कादे तीर कोने केरे कदम तीर बना कादे तीर कोने केरे कदम तीर बना रतन दिवीरा परा वो सबोध जाना रतन दिवीरा परा वो सबोध जाना राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर युगल किशोर राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर Krishna. My name is Madan Mohini Devi Dasi, and I will just speak a little bit about this bhajan. So before I start, I would like to offer my obeisances to Guruji and Gurudev. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So this bhajan, Radha Krishna Pranamora, is by Narottama Das Thakur. And the first stanza, Radha Krishna Pranamora Yugada Kishora Jivane Marane Gati Aronahi Mora. So the meaning is, the divine couple, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, is my life and soul. In life or death, I have no other refuge but them. So, there is no other shelter or refuge in life than service to Radharani and Krishna themselves. Our goal should be that through Guru to serve Radha and Krishna. And like Guruji said in the Harikatha, service to anyone or any material things or persons make us extremely unhappy, but service to the Guru, Radha and Krishna, makes us infinitely and exponentially happy. But the goal of service is not to make ourselves happy. We should serve to make the object of our service happy. And who is that object of our service? Sri Radha Krishna. Throughout this bhajan, Narottama Das Thakur talks about how beautifully he wants to serve Sri Radha Krishna. Like applying sandalwood paste on their bodies or putting beautiful flower garlands. We ourselves should live simply in order to serve Radha Krishna. In the Harikatha, Guruji also mentioned that the body will always ask for more, and every comfort that you provide it will not be enough. We should try to change our desires, needs, and wants to serving Radha Krishna and chanting their holy names. Instead of hankering for material satisfaction, we should be in the way so that every service and name of Krishna is not enough. And we want to hear more and chant more and serve more and more. We have been born and we have died millions of times and have gone through millions of births without getting the opportunity to become a Krishna Bhakta. But by some sukriti that we have done, we have been given this most rare jewel of an opportunity to break that cycle through the mercy of Guru and Krishna. We should try to accomplish the goal of this rare human life and connect to the Lord through Guru. We should not aim to make our body or ourselves happy, but our soul, Guru, and Radha Krishna happy. Our ultimate goal is to humbly follow and serve Guru and the Vaishnavas, and sing and hear the glories of Radha Krishna, and to get back and eternally serve Radha Krishna. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Oh, that's Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Guru Parampara ki Jai. I'm so happy that we are all able